Good morning and welcome in, you guys. I don't know, I have my markers here. Welcome to day 105. My name is Marvelous Marva, and today we are going to paint. But we're going to use our markers. And I guess I'm already going in. Okay. I'm over here off to the side just thinking what is next because I did not expect that. If you guys are new here, make sure you subscribe. Lately I've been coming on and painting for at least 15 minutes. But sometimes random things like this happen. So I have to go with it. Mm. Okay. We're gonna get our we're gonna choose a color now. Thank you guys for being patient and going with change because I never know what's gonna happen here. One week I'm painting one way, the next week I'm using my watercolor markers. That's what we started with today. But big parts of me still wants to touch paint to the paper, so I am pouring out some paint and we're gonna see what happens next. Yo, I gotta get some red. I need to just go get like a whole nother pack of acrylic paint. I wanna try oil paint. That sounds very interesting. We shall see what happens. My brush is dry. Don't judge my brush, you guys. It's trying its best. It's just doing its best here. I know it's not the brush, it's the operator. Blah, blah, blah. I can hear y'all. I can hear y'all's thoughts. So yesterday, after I got off work, I went to the beach. Hung out there till sunset. It was very nice. Very relaxing. I don't usually talk about my Snapchat, but that's another place that I I post. I post there, but I use it like it's just a camera, so I really don't care at all what I post there. Hi, Oliver. Good morning. Hello, back at you. But yeah, I really don't care what I post on there because I'm more so using it as a camera. I like the way the camera works. And so those who are following me on there, who have been for like years, because I stepped away from it like probably a lot of other people, and then one day was prompted to come back to it. So those who were following me then from back in the day when Snapchat first came out have been able to see me. But for me, it's like nothing because, you just post on there and you get off. I use the camera. I like the filters a lot. They just jazz up your whatever it is that you're trying to document. And it's nice for the memories for the future. Thanks, Oliver. What a beautiful drawing. I'm doing my best over here. I'm thinking about changing up my, I guess what you would call studio area, like my area where I do this filming. Thinking about making changes because I don't know. I'm feeling like some of these lives could be, you know, a little bit different. What do you guys think? Thank you guys so much for the likes this morning. Thanks for being here. Remember, if you're new, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss when I go live. So I come on here every day. And it's usually between 6:45 or 6:30 to 7 a.m. Puerto Rico time. Whenever I get ready to make changes in the scheduling too, because I don't know if you guys feel it, but I feel it. There is like lots of shift and change and movement in the air. I could just feel it under the surface, right? And so with that being said, that means I know that I'm going to be making changes to some things, some ways that I do some things here. Like maybe I might have two segments instead of one, you know? Instead of just morning, I might come on in the evening too. Or I might come on a little bit later, or I might change where I film. If I could film outside, that would be really cool. But at the same time, I don't know, because like sound and stuff. I'm just working with my phone's microphone right now. And camera. But this phone is pretty good. It's the S25. Grateful to my company that I work for and to have helped me afford it. It is lovely to be connected. I'm gonna use a smaller brush. I'm gonna say, oh no, I didn't get a water cup. I still have the same one from yesterday. But yeah, back to what I was saying about the beach. So yesterday was a beautiful, gorgeous day. I don't know where you guys are located, but as far as weather goes, over here it was beautiful. And but it was also really like hot too. It was beautifully hot. It was the kind of weather that makes you want to go to the beach. Okay. We have all of our greens filled in. I guess this is just like a reflection, okay, from the light. I'm like, what is that? Okay. We have these other colors. We got this one, and we have the black. What's this one? I wasn't trying to do a color match, but that's very close, right? Happy accidents. Bob Ross, are you here? Am I channeling you? Bruh. Today we're using acrylic paint, you guys, in case y'all were wondering. I have to remember to turn my ringer off all the time, you guys. Okay, there we go. Back at it again with the reddish paint. I don't know if y'all heard me swallow. Some parts you have to really concentrate, and I can't even see a word like around these two circles. Yeah, couldn't even see a word. Right now, what's happening under the surface, what you guys can't see, is I'm observing myself, how I'm looking as I'm painting and thinking about will I want to open myself to being on the camera as well, not just my voice consistently? Maybe I'm graduating to that point. It would definitely take a little bit more thought because I need to actually wake up. Unless, like I'm like, unless I accept myself, then I would just show up like as I am right now. That's real, right? Y'all don't get no lies from me. I really can't lie like that. Why can't I lie like that? Because, I don't know. I'm not interested in stunting my growth. So lying is not just lying to a person, it's also lying to myself. So I really think that eventually we'll end up showing up here on the camera. I'd like to get an apron. I've been thinking about that. Like an artist apron. Maybe I could like get one and maybe paint it with you guys like on camera or something. I don't know. Like a slow build to me, like fully having the camera turned around. We shall see. You know what I just thought about when I said turn around? You know how sometimes you're watching like someone's live or someone's video, or you're just like in high school or something, and guys are so stupid. They're like, turn around. And if you're not smart, you'll turn around, but they're telling you that so they can see your butt. Girls, don't fall for that ish. I'm just saying. That's craziness. That's happened to me back in the day. No more, though. No more. Even as an adult, like, that's why they say nobody knows what they're doing. Everyone's still figuring it out. Because sometimes you'll see, like, someone super old, like an 80-year-old woman or something, and she'll be like, I have not figured out some of the key things that you probably would have thought you would have figured out by that time frame. Because everyone's on their own journey. So I know I can't judge nobody. I just feel like you're on your own journey. I'm not going to judge you for not knowing because once upon a time, I didn't know either. And I had to go through all the things to get to the point where I understood a little bit better. And I'm still learning. I'm not even going to pretend. I am nobody's guru. Mm-hmm. And if that makes y'all want to unfollow me, I don't care. Just kidding. No, but for real, I don't want anyone to put pressure on me to be like their everything. So, just like I'd hope, others wouldn't want that for themselves. Some people do. Some people love the idea of being needed, but it does put the other person in a position where they're constantly taking care of a person. That's why I'm a little bit, and this is a whole different conversation, but I'm a little bit like on the fence when it comes to just saying that men are supposed to take care of women, or if you're in a queer relationship, that one person's supposed to do everything. I feel like when we're separated, we're not together, then we need to understand how to take care of ourselves, and trying to put everything on one person. I mean, it can be done because some people will go for that in their life, but I don't think that it's all the way like kind. I think remembering that everybody uses the dishes, so we should all wash dishes, things like that. Everybody uses clothes. Or not even everybody uses clothes. Wash your own clothes. Don't expect anyone to do your chores for you, especially when you are already of age. Like if you're a baby, that's different. But if you're an adult and there's nothing wrong with your hands, your feet, you're like able-bodied, you should be taking care of your own laundry, your own cooking. There's joy in doing all those tasks, the chopping the wood and the carrying the water. The less we do those things, the more we turn into those cartoons, those movies that show us that we turn into fat slobs on scooters, unable to take care of ourselves, and our organs are like dying because we're just like not moving enough, doing the bare minimum to take care of ourselves. Because we feel like that's what rich is. It's not what rich is, in my opinion. In my opinion, rich is seeing these beautiful older people around here walking around, going up and down these challenging hills that I see younger people, tourists and stuff, come here and be like so out of breath, and they just go up and down it each day. People in their 80s, 90s, that the locals that live here, cooking the food for themselves, cooking the food for the community, serving, sharing, doing the laundry for themselves, men and women, being there for each other when we don't feel good. Then it makes more sense. And this is coming out very pretty. Let me, let me do a time check. Okay, I'm still looking good on my time. I'm going to go into the little circles. Circle time. I'm really glad that you guys have been here with me today on today's live as we did something a bit different. We keep changing around here. Are you guys with all the change? My day oneers, the people that have been here since I was like at 100 and deciding, hey, I want to be on here every day. You guys, you see how much I have changed. From Galveston, from podcasts, from even further back. I have some people that are following me from when I was married, talking about intermittent fasting. I had a whole channel. It was called, I think it was Marvelous, I think it was Marvelicious, something like that. But it was all about like my fitness journey. I was like putting updates like weekly about like my progress. I do side by side so you could see what my body was looking like and talk about the different foods I was eating. It was a cool channel. Those day oneers, you guys are real, real ones. I do see y'all. You guys have grown with me. We're like a family. This is giving watermelon, right? Is it not giving watermelon? You guys, I'm gonna get ready to get off of here. I'm a little sad because I want to still play with y'all. But tomorrow is a new day. I need to go get dressed for adulting, for work. I was just thinking about all the footage I got yesterday. I have like a whole video on my phone of the rats, like, because I was there at the beach until sunset, and a whole family of rats were out playing on this little thing by a trash can. I'm gonna post that on my TikTok in a little while. Follow me on my TikTok at Marvelous Marva. All right, you guys. Today's live brought me joy. I'm gonna miss y'all. I don't even want to stop, but I need to get ready for work. If you're new here, make sure that you subscribe, do all the things, because you don't want to miss out. I'm on here every day. And also, we're growing together. So, that part. So, with that being said, I will see you guys later or tomorrow. Bye. Nos vemos.